When dance moved from the temples and courts to the proscenium stage, the form itself started exploring space differently. However, Malaka's interaction with the stage space is not just another aspect of her presentation. It is a philosophy which is primary to her dance. In class, she often says, "Don't dance in space, dance with space." I always wondered whether her interaction with the stage space is just an artistic choice, or is there more to it? You are watching The Arc of the Artist, Malavika Sarukkai, looking back at 5 decades of dancing through candid conversations with Karuna Sagari.
It's almost like a philosophy with me to say it is with space that any movement is complete. I think initially, for many years before I came to this house and I had my dance studio here, I had very little space to practice. I had literally a little square. And I think emotionally also, when I was growing up, it was difficult for me, very difficult. My 20s were very difficult. It was hard times, and emotionally also I felt very very compressed in a way. I think, I don't know, but I'm thinking now that this whole thing of wanting space was also a reaction or a result or a response to what I was not finding, whether in my physical space or my emotional space. I was not finding it. And I think perhaps what I was trying to do with dance was, I didn't know, but through dance, I was trying to discover the physical space at one point. Because I really danced in very small thing, in a very small room. When one bed was under another bed, it was, my mother and me were sharing it. Is another long story. I won't go into it. But I had very little space to practice. I had no space to practice. So discovering space and allowing myself the freedom to move on stage, and space becoming this important presence in my dance was one thing. Also, internally, I understood somewhere long ago, it must have been a feint, that dance is energy. It is movement at very physical level, but it is actually energy within. So if you take away adavas, all we have is energy. So we're basically just actually practicing how do we send and spin energy inside us, how do we work on it. That is dance at another level. Physically, we see it as movement and we think that's all. But I realized somewhere that no, I had to talk to that energy. I had to find it. So now when we come to energy, I come to silence. So when you start working also with this energy inside you, you realize the importance for that space. Space outside, space inside. I think about it, since I was so disturbed as a young girl growing up, I had a very disturbing, shall I say, fragmented, lots of things happening, that in my dance, I wanted to find sanctuary. I wanted to enter that and just find sanctuary, find space, find alignment, find harmony, find a place where I could collect that energy. I could be with it. I could live in that energy, at least for a little while, before I come out and again I face this chaotic world, which actually I am unable to, come to so much in terms with.
For more content like this, please subscribe to the Kalavaahini YouTube channel. Hit the bell icon to be notified when we release a new video. Thank you.